Are you all well? Hope you haven't got double pneumonia like I have.
I think it's time to get over it now, Dave.
I know. Can't really get over it if I'm still ill, can I?
Yeah, so Daniel was just saying to me, have you bought the microphone? Reconnect. Oh, we're on that field, there's dodgy Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh man, alright, well, it's okay, we'll just keep trying. If we lose you guys, we'll just keep trying to reconnect. Yeah, it's just one that you put on your phone, and then it connects to your phone.
Alright, the Bluetooth.
So, yeah, I guess so. But,
cool.
what are we doing today? What are you doing?
We're just doing a bit of, weirdly, autumn tillage. It's become autumn already, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We're all done harvesting, so I've changed my tactic now, as where before I would just go straight into the fields with my Grange toolbar and a drill on the back and drill it. Now, because we've got so much straw laying on the ground, some fields I've had to cut quite high to get it to go through the combine. Some fields were flat, so basically just putting a heavy disc on, should I say.
Let me show you guys.
A set of Pamator discs with a roll on the back.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, not very deep, only in there a couple of 3 inches. Just to get the straw buried under, really, start the process. I had planned to do this every 10 days. I was going to go over my field with something different.
Yeah.
Just to try and eliminate the black grass and get a stale seed bed.
Yeah.
I still want to try a Verdistat carrier if anyone's got one want to bring out for a demo.
We've got a video out tonight and you're talking about it a little bit as well.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So any demo carriers or anything such like would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just real high speed. I mean, I don't want to go much faster than this, but I'm doing 11-12k, but I could probably handle a 6.5 metre, or I think I can handle a 9 metre set of discs behind this if I'm only going shallow. So it says on the brochure, because I looked on the brochure, a 9 metre set of Verdistat carrier discs will take 400 horsepower to pull.
By the way, I think that the people of Suffolk say brochure really posh.
Brochure?
Because I've said that before and people look at me really funny.
The brochure.
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 Yeah.
How do you guys say it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
so yeah, just out here doing some of this really. I just I've sort of been doing a little bit of filming for Anna to go and edit, but I haven't, if that makes sense. I feel like death.
Yeah.
So I got a chest X-ray tomorrow. So obviously if both my lungs are full up with water, and then.
And then I can start telling you to get over it.
Yeah, you can stop telling me
I
to get over
keep trying to give you advice.
Yeah,
I've been trying doing a bit of fasting, and that's really good for your health. But you won't try it.
No, it's not good for your health. The body starts eating itself.
No, it does. It so doesn't.
Anyway, yeah, getting back to farming. This is your job in the next. As soon as the kids go back to school, you can come and do this.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Teach me how to do it.
Yeah.
Dad, have you got a tractor that's broken, did Mum say?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Somebody in the yard fixing that.
Yeah, what's going on with it?
Well, just put yourself in neutral the other day. So,
right. Which tractor?
The 6610.
Right.
When the combine broke down the other day, not only did that break down, but...
Oh, this was a while ago.
Yeah, when the combine about 2 weeks ago now, I suppose. It's been sat there for 2 weeks, poor old thing.
How did, I don't know if I put it in tonight's video, but I noticed that in... The other day when you guys were filming, Dad did say something about one of them overheating. Is that right?
Yeah. When he was out here mowing, he was just mowing stuff. He's using the mower as a rotavator again.
Right.
So, he overheated a little bit and noticed it and cleaned his radiator. Well, I don't think it overheated. I think he just cleared his radiator out because it was getting a bit warm, you know. So, simple as. I've still got some mowing round fields to do. I've got all my wheat fields and stuff wanted just a gentle tickle over with this disc. The Verdistat, I tried using the Verdistat Rapide to do this job, but it's just so dry and so hard that it just won't bite in the ground. It's not designed for that.
Right.
So, yeah.
But how are you guys? How are you all doing? What's happening? What's it looking like on farm at the minute?
Has everyone finished harvest yet?
Yeah, I wonder if there's some people that still got some to go, but...
The farm I was at the other day looking at that new toy, I might or might not buy.
Keep you updated.
Yeah, they reckon they've still got 2,000 acres left to cut.
Ooh.
And it keeps raining.
Dang.
And they had a fire on the combine, so...
Only one combine?
Only one combine, yeah. They had 5,000 acres to cut to start with one combine, which they normally can do, but yeah, that that had a fire and it's not burnt out completely enough to stop them working.
Your heart does go out to situations like that.
Talking to someone on TikTok the other day that's still got 1,000 acres left to cut and their combine burnt out and burnt half their field out as well. So I don't know quite where they sit with insurance. Does insurance end up paying out for your field as well, where you lost all your crop? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone just said, what are we up to? What did you say you're doing? You're rollering?
Yeah, just a little bit of cultivation, guys. Who asked that?
Keeper Spiller.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're about to do a Q&A.
Right.
Because you guys obviously sent in loads of questions about harvest. And I did want to do it where we did it before, because we've done the one with potato harvest where you've had me, you and Dad all with the potato harvester, but Dad is like extra specially grouchy today.
and he's going on holiday in a few days.
Oh, rain in Cornwall. Oh man.
Right, and you still got loads to cut?
Yeah, that was Green Giant. Oh yeah, raining here. Whereabouts is that, Keeper Spiller? Oh, Somerset.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder if you guys have still got a lot to do though, because yeah, we feel for you. Just
if it makes you feel any better, I'm done harvest. All my straws in a stack, and I could take the rain for you.
Yeah.
I'd quite happily
send
take
it this way, guys. Send it this way.
I'll happily take one for the team and take it.
Do you suggest any sort of way to send the rain, like
No,
a rain dance, like?
Just do like I was going to do before I got pneumonia and get naked out in the garden and go. Woo! I was going to do that, but then I.
This is a PG channel.
Yeah, people. I obviously got pneumonia and don't feel like doing that.
You were saying that, but you don't actually know that you had pneumonia. Just think that
Not till tomorrow. No, I've had 2 biotics and neither of them have worked.
Oh,
so.
they've done it in Somerset. They've done harvest. Oh,
right,
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
What about you guys in Cornwall?
Not far away, obviously, are they? But you know, everyone's circumstances are different.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people I've been talking to in Cornwall and stuff. They just had a shocking harvest. Nothing would have. Oh yeah, if you want to.
Woo!
Super sparrow drink bottle.
Got all our Amazon shop. We keep adding to it, don't we? Anything we use on farm that we get from Amazon, we just literally put on our Amazon shop. So it's all in the link in our description or on our Instagram.
Yeah, I know. Like I say, the guys out Ipswich way. That what did I say their names was? Alistair, who showed me the potato harvester the other day. Yeah, well they don't know I might have bought it, I might not have bought it.
Oh, in Cornwall they've got 280 acres left. Oh.
Right. Was that couple of 3 days work then, guys?
Well, I hope the rain eases.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's raining, they can't do it. So yeah, Alistair needs a shout out, and his lad.
Yeah.
They all love watching the channel. So
we've got a hare. Look at that. I don't know if we'll see it now. Running over there. There it goes.
Oh no, I text you, didn't I? Their names, because I couldn't. Otherwise, I'd forget.
Guys, just to let you know, if you ever do like meet us or whatever, we are really bad with names. Really bad. It's
Charlie Winter and Jack Chap.
Yeah.
I think I got that the right way around. So they would be tickled pink if they got shout out, and they need to go and buy another hat.
Whoop, whoop. Hi guys.
Yeah. So I don't know how they're all getting on with harvest, but they're getting cracking on with their potato harvest and stuff. So.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, this is the joys of having a live when I'm still full of mucus.
Oh, you're so gross.
Yeah.
Should I even be sat next to you right now? It's okay because I can just be healthy.
No, it's not contagious. I mean, Mrs. Farmer ain't got it, so
no.
She ain't got it after licking my tongue.
Do you think it's time to stop the smoking, the going out partying?
I haven't had a fag. I need one in the morning and then I'm away and then I haven't been smoking. So technically I've sort of given up. But,
well done. That's really good.
I just have to have a meeting with Grumpy Grandad and then at which point after that I need a fag.
You want a cigarette, yeah. He's honestly, I don't know why, whether he just wakes up and he's grumpy or, I just don't know. But do you guys have a Grumpy Grandad on farm? Like, I know he knows his stuff, but he's just, I don't know.
The other day everything was going wrong. Like I said, the 6.6, we went to go and get the header that we broke back from the field and then the tractor broke down on the road on the way home. So.
What was this when he broke it ages ago?
No, this was a different break. That was before he broke it. Yeah. Many of you had many breakdowns with combines this year. We've had like just really stupid breakdowns, really silly, stupid breakdowns. So yeah, hopefully.
Just enough to be annoying, but not enough to stop you
just
properly.
enough to miss a couple of good days of combining weather, you know. But one of the breakdowns was actually raining, so it made me feel a little bit better about being broken down. Yeah, so
Fair enough.
yeah, just my sugar beet contractor got their new sugar beet harvester as well, so that'll be making an appearance in the next few weeks.
Ooh, that's
Maybe
cool.
at the end of September, maybe at the end of the month.
You're not going to leave your sugar beet till like January?
No, I'm not going to make that mistake again.
What else have you got to tell us about that's not in tonight's video, or was not going to be in the harvest Q&A? Was there anything else? Anything else?
No, nothing too exciting. No, just me dying really.
Just you dying?
Yeah.
You're not going to die, because as you did say in this evening's video, you've got to be famous.
Oh yeah, I want
You're
to die.
born to be famous, so you can't die.
I want to die famous, and I'm not there yet. So.
Well, look, I might be famous.
Yeah, you're more famous than I am now.
So yeah.
Anyone else on there?
Anything else anyone's got to say? If not, we're going to do a little not live Q&A. We're going to do a harvest question and answer that you guys sent in to us. So.
And then we're going to do a little 10-minute video of Anna trying to do some cultivating.
How are you?
Well, I don't know. We are.
We are.
Yeah, we are. Well, you are.
Maybe. I don't know. Kaz made it look so easy the other day. She
I know.
had a little go, didn't she?
I mean, it's simple. Apart from she nearly put the tractor in the dike.
Yeah, she forgot to film that part. Oh yeah, I switched the camera
I
off.
got it on the drone though. Did you see it on the drone?
No, I haven't checked the drone actually. Sorry.
No, you took the SIM card the other day.
I did, but I was trying to. Oh, you're right. I was trying to edit with the kids, like, Mum, and then I'd finished the video, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of done with this, and then I was like, oh, I forgot all the drone. So I'll have to put it in another bit, but yeah, sorry
We'll
about
have to
that,
make
guys.
another little video of all.
Is it? Are we back? Are we back?
We're here again, aren't we?
I don't know. It's not going. Oh yeah, it's. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed, we obviously I think everyone that watches the live will be subscribers, because they will have seen that.
Yeah, they've
We've
got a
gone
bell
live.
thing come up.
Yeah. But obviously we really appreciate every single one of you.
I never really thought we'd get like 100 subscribers.
I know.
Be at like 3,000 to the
I know. It's crazy, but we haven't killed each other yet, so
Push you out of the tractor.
yeah. There's still time, obviously. But you kind of need me now, because I'm way more popular than you are.
Yeah.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
You don't take a lot, does it? Yeah, so hopefully I'll feel 100% when I know what's wrong with me tomorrow.
So what have you got to go have? A chest x-ray?
I've got to go and have a chest x-ray, yeah, to see if my lungs are full up with water.
Right. Sounds like fun.
You know, I don't like to mention it or moan about it.
No, you do.
And yeah, I just kind of want to turn the camera on in the morning and go, hello guys, hello Fenlanders.
I feel great.
I feel great, but I honestly don't. But yeah, I just got to keep going. There's no time to be ill when harvest is on, is there? So I got loads to do and nobody to do it. So
well, if you teach me just how to do this, because all you're doing is going up and down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it is easy, but if it's something that I can do to help,
yeah,
I'll do that, and I can go live all the time then, can't I? That'd be
do it
cool.
live every day.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everyone might get a bit annoyed with me.
Yeah. So yeah, all right, cool.
I got your lunch here. Forgot about that. Lunch on the go.
Yeah, I'll eat that in a minute once we finish.
One of our questions in the Q&A in the when we're going to do now is, what's your favourite food delivery?
Yeah.
Which always an ice cream for me.
I see our friend up north had a food delivery on a drone the other day.
What?
Yeah.
On a drone?
Mr. Harrison.
Oh, that's how you do it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, he had one of them sprayers delivering McDonald's from across the field, which is kind of cool. Well
Bacon sandwich.
Bacon sandwich delivered across the field.
Well, when I brought you McDonald's, you didn't. I think Mum got the wrong order, didn't she?
Yeah. No, I just.
Ice cream for me.
Yeah, if I don't end up buying another combine, which is.
Do you think you actually will?
I don't really know. I mean, Dad was like, oh, I'd really like to replace the combine and upgrade it a little bit, and there could potentially be a collaboration going on that could work out. So
Why have you not told me about this?
because you don't need to know yet. We ain't done nothing about it yet, so-
Literally, always the last to know.
Yeah, I mean, between two farms, we'd have about 700 acres to cut, and my friend John, he cuts 800 acres with a smaller combine than mine. So mine would do it. It just would need more work spending on it every year, you know. So
Would it maybe be a John Deere?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Never say never.
Maybe. You did like the other one, the T560i.
Yeah.
That was such a nice combine.
It was, yeah. I mean, like I say, you can cover so much more ground when you're got your sat nav up and running. It's amazing when you don't miss anything. You're taking a full 25 foot every time, and mine's taking like 22 and a half all the time. And you know, it's amazing how much more you can get done in a day. So yeah, no, it was a really pucker combine. It was really nice. A flex draper header on the front would be even better, but I ain't got the money for that. I was just thinking more along the lines of like another 580 or something. Not a 480, a 580 with tracks on it and a 30 foot maybe. And my cousin Tom has just sold his 7700, is it?
What, John Deere?
No, Class.
Right.
But it was only like 2017, so probably 200 and something grand.
You say like, when you're talking about a machine, you kind of just say like a number.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, most farmers know, but I'm like, what? Yeah. What's that? Like, yeah, I'll get there.
You'll get there, yeah. No, Class, they run 3 of them 7700s, and they've got a whole fleet of new ones coming next year, I think he said. And yeah, that would be a pucker little buy, 35 foot header, and the widest, narrow, massive, they're huge brake things.
Right.
So they struggle to get them up the road, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, 35 foot cut on the front of that, and tracks and everything would be lovely. But
would that be too much?
No, it'd be. You can never have too much capacity when it comes to farming. If you can go out there and get it done in 10 days on 2 farms,
yeah,
it's far better than struggling over 3 weeks.
Yeah, true.
And I'd rather be sitting waiting for a trailer than I would be sitting waiting for it to dry out.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, right. No, you can never have too much capacity. I mean, the big 600 Class did like a 600, a 580, and a 480.
Yeah.
And that was their free combines. The 600 would have been the biggest combine. But they're getting long in the tooth now. They're getting old now, so that would be a pucker little buy for us with a 35 foot cut on the front of it. But you can't find one with less than 3,500 hours or 3,000 hours on, so it wouldn't be that much of a jump. So we'll see.
Yeah, cool.
We'll see how this year pans out. But what does everyone think to the wheat price at the minute? Wheat price is shocking at the minute. It's a bit weird why they want the wheat but they don't want to pay for it, and the price keeps coming down, and everyone's had such a bad harvest. All of Northern Europe has had a really shocking quality time of it, and they've not had very good yields and stuff, and America's all underwater and some of it's on fire, and all the big players and stuff are all saying the same thing. So
Keeper Spitter says terrible, going to crucify us if it stays at this price.
Yeah, that's what I'm just getting at, you know. It's just it's where we've
how does it work? Like I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. I don't understand why you go to work, you pay your bills, yet you might break even, you might make a profit, but you really might not. Like it still baffles me. Obviously, I know that you guys understand it, and I'm probably sounding a bit.
It's kind of global market now. So farms in Russia that are farming 50,000 hectares a week are making far more profit on the job because they're on a grander scale, you know. They're all about scale, isn't it?
But yeah, but then they've got bigger bills.
They've got bigger bills, I will give you that. Like Dad said, there can't be many farms out there with less bills than we've got, you know, because there's only me and Dad, and we take a wage out of the farm, obviously, but it ain't nothing like paying someone
an actual
wage. Yeah, I just take a little dividend out of the farm every month rather than. So I mean, if I'd done all the hours I'd done and then charged Dad for it, it'd be like £1,200 later, or £1,500 later
per day.
Per day, yeah. You know, I don't take anywhere near that, but
I get it. It goes with the global market, but food prices don't change.
No, they don't change in the shops. They're trying to bring price of spuds down at the minute, and I bet if you go to the chip shop, the price of potatoes, the price of a portion of chips ain't come down, has it?
No, but like you've said before, obviously chip shops they've got to make their. They've still got overheads that have gone up. Electricity's gone up.
Well, what about us?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I do, sometimes if I'm out and about, and people might if I don't know.
Yeah,
friends say how much food price. I'm like, the farmer's not getting any of the price.
I think
that goes up with the food prices. That
At the minute, we seem to have never-ending, relentless relentless one after another of really not very good leadership in government, and we kind of need a marketing board back again. What I would think would be the great thing is, and then they just say, right, we haven't taken any imported food until we've used all of our own food up at a decent price. You know, all the supermarkets have taken all the food from this country first, and then we'll start.
What was the marketing board? You kind of said
the marketing board,
a little bit about this before, but I didn't really understand.
When you had like excess potatoes or whatever, they used to come round and say, right, say you've got
excess potatoes, leftovers.
Yeah, you've got excess potatoes. What they used to do is come round and put, to keep the price high, they used to come around and chuck dye all over the potatoes.
Right.
So they would only be then good for cattle. So they would come around and pay you for the potatoes, I think, or come around and chuck a load of dye over the potatoes. So and it's the same with milk. You know, if you got excess milk and the country had excess milk, they'd come around and they'd dye it, and then you could only then feed it to cattle. Or
wouldn't that just be waste though?
It is waste, yeah, but it keeps the price up, doesn't it? It keeps the price high.
Right, okay. Because quality is good.
No, nothing to do with quality. No, it's just where they take some of it away from you, then it keeps the price high. I don't know whether they used to pay you for it. I don't know whether they used to pay you for the potatoes to get rid of them, to feed them to cattle and stuff.
Right, okay. I think I'm going to have to Google it because I kind of get it.
Yeah. Well, basically, if every farm has 5% of their potatoes taken away from them,
yeah,
you know, then there's 5% on every farm going into the food chain. Mm-hmm. So then supply is not over-supplying the demand, you know.
Okay.
So if there was a glut of potatoes every year, they'd come around and chuck a load of dye over. I think some of our older viewers would know more about it than I would, but they used to come around and just basically get rid of some of your crop, pay you for it, X price or whatever, and then it wouldn't go in the food chain. So then the markets and stuff needed to pay more for the quality stuff, you know.
Nathan Baker said they would pay you for the spuds when they put the blue dye.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they would pay you for the spuds.
So then farmers got a better price.
Yeah. So then that kept the price high, you know.
Right. And why did they change it? EU probably.
I guess they changed it because they went to subsidies and stuff like that. Older folk out there, no offence, older folk out there may know more. Well, will know more about it than I do. Because all Dad said to me about the marketing board, he said they used to come around and chuck a load of blue dye or purple dye over your spuds or whatever, and then they just went to the cattle. Right.
So you're kind of just guessing it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of just winging it. But I mean, at least then they would come around and somebody would keep an eye on supply for the supply chain, and then know what the demand was. You know, so it was
just kind of keep things flowing a bit better.
Yeah, it keeps the price of food higher then, and it pays the farmer a proper amount. I mean, they're getting rid of the subsidies now. That's great. I don't want the subsidies. I want to grow food for a fair price, but they're not. Nobody's stepping in to give us that fair price, you know.
Yeah.
If they keep taking money away from us, a lot of people are going to go under, you know. So
yeah,
that's our biggest worry. I mean, our single farm payment over our scale was about 60 grand, I think, 58, 59 grand, something like that.
What, and you've lost that now?
No, we haven't lost it all, no, but they keep taking 10 grand away from us every year, and then 2024, I think they're taking a big chunk, and then by 2027, I think it's all gone.
But why is that?
Because, I mean, they don't want to keep paying you for, they just don't want to keep paying you for food, making food. But they brought in the subsidies to keep food cheap for the consumer.
Yeah.
So to do that, they are paying you X amount to keep you going.
Yeah.
To subsidise your food, and then it keeps it cheap for the consumer. But now they're taking the subsidies away. Nobody's backing us up to say, right, wheat needs to be, with all your input costs, wheat needs to be £250 a tonne.
Yeah.
And potatoes, the input costs on potatoes are astronomical, as you know, with that nemathorin and stuff we're chucking around. Yeah, nobody's really saying, right, chip shops, you may be having a tough time of it at the minute with high energy costs and oil costs and stuff like that, but you've had a bloody good time of it for the last 5 or 10 years, with not many years when a bag of potatoes, they haven't made a fortune out of them. So yeah, you got to start coming back, you know.
Mark said 25 mil of rain overnight with me, sunny now. That's good.
Yeah, I think we had a little drop of rain, Mark. but not too much. I mean, there's no dust flying today. Well, not too much dust flying around out the back there. So, yeah, we've had some rain overnight, and it was raining when I packed up a little bit last night, but nothing to stop us working on this land. So,
Nathan's just said we got £45 a tonne when they came and put the blue dye on.
yeah.
And we were getting £50 a tonne bagged, so it wasn't worth bagging them.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's pointless anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that still didn't make much sense then, by the sounds of it, did it?
But how this is when you start a YouTube channel. How do we say actually this is not right for farm, apart from obviously doing like showing our day-to-day life? Like, how do we, apart from, you know, maybe if we got people who are in like politics and stuff, you know, to come and chat to us, but they're kind of just the messenger.
Well, no, we just need to get the head of DEFRA out and have a chat with her. She used to be the health secretary, now she's in charge of DEFRA, so she obviously knows all about farming.
Is she on Facebook? Can I message her?
Yeah, I can't remember her name now, but right honourable lady. Yeah, so this is why we started the YouTube channel, to try and make a difference. So we are working behind the scenes, guys, to try and make a little difference. I mean, you're trying hard to get your discount codes on Smart Farmer app and and on UTV lighting and stuff. So that's a little start, isn't it? If we can then get DEFRA involved and see if they want to listen to an actual farmer who has to work for a living. I mean, all this land that I'm on now is all rented, so there's no not much profit margin in it. If you have anything go wrong, or you have several things go wrong, then soon eats into your profit margin, doesn't it? So I can't complain too much. I just worry. I can't complain too much. The farm's doing good, but I just worry about the future. The future holds. Are we going to end up back with horses and carts and 100 people wanting a job? You know, because nobody will have a job soon before much longer if this government don't sort themselves out pretty quickly. I just worry about the future. You know, I don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe you should open a little farm shop.
What, and just put Grumpy Grandad in it?
Yeah, just Grumpy Grandad, like as head of customer service.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, I haven't really got that much produce to sell, have I? I've just got potatoes.
Just potatoes, yeah.
Can't come and buy a ton of grain. Well, you can come and buy a ton of grain from me. Does anybody out there sell their grain without any kind of red tractor quality assurance scheme?
Oh yeah, I want to talk to you a little bit about this, so we'll have a bit of a chat over it.
Yeah. I just I do know. Obviously, my potatoes go. They're all free buy and stuff, and don't need any quality assurance schemes and stuff.
But your potatoes though?
No, they go straight to the chip shop, don't they? And they don't want no quality assurance scheme. They just want a good quality potato delivered straight to their door. So
it's just a trust thing. They
just know.
It's
just a trust thing. I mean, I mean, they go rotten or whatever. Obviously, I can't. There's chemicals and stuff that have been put on the potatoes, but it's all regulated. So yeah, nothing. They can't have nothing that's poisonous or
of course,
illegal to put on the spud. So yeah, no, it'd be interesting. I mean, yeah, I won't say too much more about the red tractor, but I mean, it is starting to.
You've had a little bit of a rant already.
Yeah, the other day they wanted me to put all the details of where everything's kept on the farm, and I was like, and they wanted to put that on public display, and I was like, oh, hang on a minute.
What do you mean? What details of what?
Everything I didn't want to put on display.
As long as they know that it's safe, why do they need to know where it is?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I just don't want people knowing where them things are. You know, there's no point. Nobody needs to know where they are apart from the fire crews. You know.
It's like advertising it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so
right.
Yeah, it's just getting beyond the. This is a prime example, right? All of my fields that I've cut wheat on, all the same variety, all the same quality, feed wheat, stuff like that. Right, we want you to now start putting all your fields in separate piles.
What do you mean?
Well, this field would have to go in a separate pile.
Right.
That field there would have to go in a pile.
Right.
All my fields would have to go in separate piles. The dad was like, what does it matter to you? It doesn't matter to you where my wheat is stored, as long as it's all in one big heap.
Right, I'm with you.
Yeah, you know. So
you'd need about 20 different sheds.
Yeah, I'd need 100 different sheds, wouldn't I? So yeah, no, it's just.
Are they going to give you a bit of a grant to do?
Yeah, well, they do that, but I mean, yeah, I haven't got space to put 100 sheds.
No.
I'd be better off having a little shed at the end of every field, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Little garden shed. I'll go get you one from B&Q.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, it's getting beyond a bit of a joke.
What
really.
would be the reason for that?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. I don't. As long as the sample goes out to the end user.
I suppose so that they know which has come from where,
Yeah.
but you know roughly anyway, don't you?
Well, yeah, I know roughly where it's come from anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, Mum takes a moisture test for the. Mum takes a moisture test from each field as we start cutting.
Yeah.
And Dad relays the information back to Mum.
Yeah.
And then that's really all they need, and the temperature, because obviously you don't want the wheat to be too hot, but yeah, no, so that was, that aggravated me a little bit.
You just want to get on and grow food.
I just want to get on and grow food, yeah, and then obviously you got food coming in from abroad that ain't got no quality assurance on it, so.
Yeah, that must be, yeah, I get that. That is frustrating.
Yeah, that's the biggest gripe I've got at the minute. You know, that is a thing.
I always do when I go shopping. I look for the Union Jack and like, is it from Britain? But then, like you said, sometimes it's just packed in here. Yeah.
One of our fans did comment on our YouTube channel that he goes and picks soybeans up from the dock.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, and he said the soybeans are then quality assured once they hit his lorry, because his lorry's been washed and checked and detailed and everything like that. And I was like, hang on a minute.
Why can't I do that?
Yeah, why can't I do that? Oh, it's quality assured just as soon as it hits your lorry. Which is exactly what's happening at the ports.
Why don't you just take your wheat to France for a little holiday and then bring it back?
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll be quality assured as it lands. So anyone sells their wheat without a quality assurance scheme, let me know. I've got some for you.
Right, guys, we're going to get off now because we've realised we've been waffling for over half an hour.
Yeah.
We've got some more waffling to do on our Q&A video. So, thank you guys so much. As always, we really appreciate all of you and every single one of you. It's kind of like, you're like our little family now, our little YouTube family. So, we will hopefully see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.